Welcome back to the Doctor's Advice, your weekly dose of cybersecurity strategies. I'm your host, Dr. B, and today we're diving into a powerful tool that can revolutionize your cybersecurity planning, the Cyber Defense Matrix, or CDM for short. Now, you have heard me talk about this, but today we do a new refresher and take a different look at it. How can you use this very flexible tool? Now, you've ever felt overwhelmed by the sheer number of security controls out there, or struggle to create a plan that's both effective and affordable? The CDM is here to help you. It's like a trusty compass guiding you through this complex landscape of cybersecurity. There are several controls from different standards and how you implement, what area you start first. Well, that guide can be the CDM for you. So what exactly it is? In essence, it's a framework that helps you select and implement the right security controls for your organization. It takes into account factors like your budget, risk tolerance, any specific threats you face. Now, let's be clear here. A disclaimer. You need to use your critical thought here. You need to use your thought leadership. Risk tolerance, yes. The tool, the framework will not decide that for you, will not calculate that for you, not going to provide you anything. That comes from your organization. The budget comes from your organization. But what the tool will do is to make sure you select the appropriate controls based on what you have. Also, it's not going to decide which systems, which application, which solutions, which area of your organization is the most important, the most critical to support the business functions, to support the corporate objectives, to support the mission and the vision. Now, that comes from your company. Now, the framework can help you protect them and guide you through that process, if you will. So, think of this way. Instead of trying to build a fortress with every security feature imaginable, right? The CDM help you to identify the key areas where you need to focus your defenses. It's about working smarter, not harder. And that's the key here. Let's say you're a small business with limited resources. The CDM can help you prioritize the most critical security controls, ensuring you get the most bang for your buck. It's like building a strong foundation for your house instead of trying to add fancy features before the walls are even up. So, once again, once you identify which systems are critical, you start with that system. Combined with the CDM, you identify the critical controls to your critical systems, and then you start protecting your organization from there. You grow from there, from the most critical to the least critical. So even if you run out of budget, if you run out of time, if leadership changes their mind, you already start protecting the most critical. So you still get a good bang for your buck, even if you stop midway. Does that make sense? Well, but the CDM isn't just about cost effectiveness. It's about resilience. By implementing a multi-layer defense strategy, you can make your systems more robust against sophisticated attacks. It's like having multiple layers of armors, so even if one layer is breached, the other can still hold strong there. How does that happen? Well, if you see this cyber defense matrix, you will see that the controls are aligned with this cybersecurity framework. So you have controls for identify, protect, detect, recover, and so on and so forth. So the controls are aligned there. So that's your layering defense. You have controls to identify, controls to protect, controls to detect. So the attacker might escape one, might escape two, but not going to be able to escape all of them if implemented correctly. Does that make sense? Wow. So here's the best part. The CDM isn't just about theoretical model. It's a practical tool that you can implement today. By using techniques like text mining and machine learning, it can help you automate and streamline your security planning process. However, you don't need those to start using. It is great to have, but you don't need those to start using that today. So If you're ready to take your cybersecurity plan to the next level, the CDM is your ticket. It's powerful, flexible, and cost-effective way to build your security posture that's both strong and resilient. Well, I hope this helped you clarify, help you provide a little bit more guidance. But for today, that's all, folks. So remember, the CDM is your ally in fighting against cyber threats. By using it wisely, it can help you protect your organization and ensure a long-term success. So thank you. Thank you for tuning in to the Doctor's Advice, the Cybersecurity Podcast. Be sure to subscribe for more expert discussion on the latest cybersecurity strategies and best practice. See you then.